You've probably been told that just listening to a language like podcasts in the background won't help you learn, but that's not entirely true. Let's look at what passive listening really does inside our brain and when it actually helps. When you passively listen, say to a podcast or Netflix show, your brain doesn't turn off. Even without full focus, your auditory cortex is active. It processes rhythm, tone, pronunciation, and structure. That's why passive exposure does help with things like accent, intonation, and syntax recognition. In fact, studies using fMRI show that areas like the right parietal cortex and temporal lobes still light up during passive listening, even while multitasking. But here's the problem: understanding isn't the same as retrieval. Passive listening helps you recognize sounds and patterns, but not produce them. To move from recognition to speaking, your brain needs active recall, which taps into a totally different neural system, procedural memory. Here's how to make passive learning actually useful. Choose comprehensible input, stuff that's just slightly above your level. Repeated exposure strengthens neural links. Avoid multitasking too heavily. If your attention is elsewhere, your brain barely registers the language. And when possible, follow up with active engagement, summarize, shadow, or speak back to the content.